and I know it was short notice to be on the call. Derek and I were talking last night. He was sharing something new with me. It's very exciting. And also just his heartfelt feelings about HRS and where we are at this time with that company. We're all still very optimistic, and I think Derek is too. But so I'm just going to turn the call over to a good team. I've been knowing Derek about 10 years. Derek's very to the point. And if you haven't spoken with him or heard any of his calls, he's just to the point. I love that. He just tells it how it is. He shared something with me less than 24 hours ago. And I said, Derek, I'm in. I'll follow Derek. I think he knows how to pick things, how to make money. But Derek, I'll turn the call over to you. Thanks for addressing everybody, and I'll shoot it over to you, my friend.
Okay, Dan, thank you very much for that great introduction, and thank you so much for taking your time on a Saturday afternoon here to be with us all. And you guys are the first movers on some great news I'm going to break in a minute. But first, let's refer to HRS, what's going on. We expect Monica is back from family and from jet lag from a trip to Ireland and Dubai, so she should be coming on. She's actually in the Skype rooms, as I noticed, quietly. We're not really directly communicating with her, but she's definitely there working on some things. And I expect by the middle of next week, if not Monday, she'll be back. That's our leader in HRS, of course, right on the top in New Zealand. So that's good news, and she's worked with me on several issues on HRS and support tickets and things like that. It has been a great lifeline to me in HRS and my downline. With that said, Annalie, of course, will definitely follow her, I'm sure, hopefully this week. And the important news is that people in my downline in the Diamond Dynasty are being paid. It's not me, even I have not got paid since the 16th, but that's okay because it's going to take time for them to come back with a new script, figure out how they do the payouts, and the fact that they are being paid. In fact, I think Dan had somebody in his downline who got paid a couple of days ago, and that's the important thing. Are people in my organization getting paid? Yes. A trickle maybe, but it's definitely a sign that they're still paying everyone. It's just like a lottery. I just don't know how the computer picks these people, but I'm not that lucky either, just like many of us. So just wait our turn, be patient. It's definitely coming back from what I gather from the moderators. I speak to several of them on Skype. So we are 100% confident just from the moderators and from the fact that Monty is back in action basically, and she'll be in the saddle very soon, that things will come back. I'm not sure if there's been any changes. I welcome any changes that Annalie decides to incur upon this company, whether it's rate changes, commissions, that's fine. We just want it to be sustained, for the long term, and that's really why they kick back, and they need that time to do everything, do the scripts. You'll notice that how it works, the link in the website is not working because there may be changes, some things there. So let's wait for another week, I guess, and I think we'll be enlightened greatly on HRS. And with that said, of course, from day one and even previous to HRS, I've been looking at so many opportunities out there because everybody's anxious for Plan B and even Plan C. Whether HRS is working or it's perfect or not, we need to have some other income sources, income streams. I've been looking for something that has a bit of a curveball, not something exactly like this. And I finally found something that I think is really exciting, and it's good for everyone, considering that many people have not received checks, and if they're depending on funds from HRS, this is something that everyone can afford very easily. So it's something that's of equal opportunity. That's why I picked it for us as a secondary program while we're waiting on income from HRS, which of course will definitely be much larger in the next month or two, in spite of the fact that we have another opportunity here. So let's basically dive into that information right now. It's a big surprise. They launched on the 29th of March, 2013. The owner, his name is Todd McMillan, lives right here in Las Vegas. He's probably in his 70s or 80s. He graduated from Ohio State University in 1951. He actually is involved with over 1,000 different companies, if not part ownership. That's a huge track record. And he's very transparent. His bio is actually right in the front page of the website. And I'm going to disclose the website in a moment, and you can take a look at that today. That's a general website. Do not sign up on that website at all. It's not linked to any affiliate. When you do sign up, if this is something that interests you, all you have to do is to figure out who your upline is in HRS. And please, for ethical purposes, make sure you only sign up under the upline who signed you up in HRS. And if that individual does not want to sign up in this Plan B here in our portfolio, then you can reach up to the person above that person and so on and so forth. Okay? That would be only fair. So please use the same passwords if you'd like that used in HRS. the same usernames. Keep it simple so it's in your brain and in your head. You don't have to scramble around for 10 different passwords and usernames. I use, basically three, two for Solid Trust Pay, and the same username for actually HRS and any other online programs, so long as the passwords are really secure. The company basically is dealing in gold coins, so people like that. If anybody here likes gold, then that's a good play for you. And we have several people who love that idea. It's more conservative, the gold play, than the Forex or the advertising market. So the return is 2.4% daily, but it is actually an hourly pay, like hourly rev share, and it's 0.1% per hour. That's really, really conservative, but excellent in relation to anything else we can do. So at 2.4%, what you start with is actually $25. I hope that's great news for everyone. You cannot put in a dime more than $25. Everyone in the world will and can come into this company with $25 from STP. So if you get excited, you want to just join and just generate another income source in the next 30 days to 60 days, please make sure that you use your Gmail account, just like you did in HRS, and also have your STP account set up, which I'm sure you do already, because everybody on this call in my organization should have an STP account to be in HRS. And so that's automatic. It's set up that way on the website. It's a very simple sign up. You should have it, but they will request your phone number, your mobile phone, send you texts on commissions, and I did include that. Your mobile phone, your physical address is requested on the sign up form. Don't leave any blanks there. And it asks for Skype ID, just so you don't get stuck on it. Some people have a Skype ID. If you don't, just use your first and last name there for now on Skype when you do Skype ID on the sign up form. Make sure again that before you sign up, you see your upline sponsor's name there, so there are no errors. Doesn't help you take that extra step to double check that, please. And I'm going to now divulge the company. It's called Capital Gold LLC.com. Once more, that's CAPITA as an Adam L. Capital with a TAL on the end. Gold LLC.com. So after the call, you're welcome to run to your computers when you have a chance this week and take a look at the website. And first, you do is to click on affiliates on the top links. Affiliates, that's important. And open up the compensation plan. There are some diagrams that gives you kind of a visual idea of how the compensation plan is. It's quite different to HRS, even though there's a daily revenue type system incorporated into this plan. It's a matrix. It's a 2x2 follow your sponsor matrix. So if you'd like, jot that down or keep that in your memory. Google that, because there's a few companies I saw last night. This will kind of give you a rough idea of the income potential of this amazing 2x2 matrix. Even though you're coming in with $25, that will generate some serious income in 30 days or so. Okay, so again, let me repeat that. It's a 2x2 follow your sponsor matrix. And these other companies out there, they're similar. When you look at them, you'll see the income potential, and you're welcome to go to them. Don't sign up on those, though, because I haven't checked them out. I don't know the owner. But the reason why we know about this launch on the 29th is the owner's friend, Joe Reed, actually is a friend of my upline sponsor in HRS. So the only way anyone in the world knows about these launches to come in on the first or second day on launch date is if you know the owner or somebody knows the owner. So that's why this is phenomenal timing on our part, because I came in on the 30th, with this one day after launch, with my upline in HRS, Mark, and he invited me. I signed up within seconds. Luckily, I had funds in my SPV account. What I suggest is, if you do have the funds at 25, great. If you don't, just please find somebody in your network who has the difference, and then the shortage can be transferred to the STP account to make up $5. That's all you need, about 25. Actually, it's 25 plus $1. The fees are about 35 or 40 cents. So just make sure there's 26 bucks available in your STP account. So it is a gold play. You can withdraw your income in gold coins or in actual cash in STP. But I tested this, and after signing up, I was pleasantly surprised, and you will love this feature. The moment cycle. Once you understand this, you need a minimum of 6 to cycle one time, and this will repeat itself as your teams do the same thing, no more than 6. And it's very easy to sign up 6 people at $25. You'll find that not a problem. It's a walk in the park. Just tell them it's a go play, and it's $25, and it has the income potential of going to even a 6-figure income in months or so, in a few months, if you work it. But this is something that's not totally passive. So understand that, which means it is a program that you can make money without recruiting, but those who make the most money the fastest will at least do the minimum of 6. Everyone work on that, and there's plenty of people in the world who would definitely like to have, $3, $4, $5, $10,000 a month from a $25 one-time payment. It's a one-time payment. It's beautiful. So let's talk about the most exciting news. When I sign up my 6th individual within a few hours of my signing up, the moment that 6th person signed up last night, I went back and clicked on commissions in the back office. You'll see it, commissions, genealogy, and it will also show you a section called Gold Shares. Now, the Gold Shares are what actually starts growing at 2.4% a day, and I'm seeing that. And the moment you put in for $25 from SDP, guess what, guys? They give you a bonus of $25. Your money doubles instantly. It's exciting. So actually break even from the get-go. Maybe this is because of the launch. They're doing this temporarily, but it's getting early. That's an important thing. And immediately at $50, which has now grown with my commission of 25 to 75, and with the daily return of 2.4%, I'm approaching $77. I'm about $13 away from 100. Now, why is that important? Because you'll see the different phases. Phase 1, 25, phase 2, 50, phase 3, 100. And by the time you get to the 10th phase, it's in the $12,000 category, $12,000 a month. You have to graduate from the phases. So I don't want to go into that in much detail, but here's where you find these phases and the income potential and what happens to your shares. The shares will double in value with 30 days. Can you hear me, Dan?
Yes, I can hear you great.
Good. I just want to make sure.
Can you repeat the website?
So let me explain to you. On the website, go to affiliates again. Click on affiliates at the top of the website at Capital Gold. Yes.
Given the website again.
Capital Gold. Can you hear me loud and clear? It's capitalgoldllc.com.
Yeah.
And that's capital spelled with a CAPITAL. Okay? Did you hear that clearly?
Yes, pretty great. capitalgoldllc.com.
Yes. So go to affiliates, please. This is important. When you click on affiliates in the top, everything I just described right now, you're going to see it on the left-hand side, the compensation plan. You're going to see some gold coins. And they're going to show you that 2x2 structure. The first 2 people to sign up, and please put your 2 best builders under you directly. Those who deserve it are ones who work the hardest in HRS, and give them the left and the right position, those 2 people. And then you can sign up the other 4 in the second level. That's your 6. It's that simple. And basically, the moment the 6th person, you'll see that $25 there, you're already on the profit side within 1 day. You've got your seed money back. So this is amazing. So everything from here on is a free ride, where I'm concerned, income-wise. And just see what happens. It's all fully automated. There's nothing you need to do other than get on the phone and call somebody up and say, hey, $25, it's a go play. Are you in or out? It's that simple. And if they have it in STP, they can set it up that day. If not, they just have to fund their STP credit card. So going back to the diagram on the left, there are 3 areas to click on. And you're going to see this when you go to your website. It's real easy. But after you click on affiliates, shift your eyes to the left-hand side. You'll see the gold coins. Click on that, and you'll see the diagram. It'll have some names like Bob, Ted, Carol, and Alice. The different names in your structure, in the 6 people. And that's how you get your first 25, and you need to keep doing that over the months and the years. At least it'll give you something to keep you busy, because HRS is totally, hands-off, as you know. So people love the fact that there's some work to do here, and that's sponsoring and bringing in people with $25. The second link after that will show you the different phases, phase 1 all the way to phase 10 goal, and you'll see $800 on phase 10. on the earning, is going to be the big money as your the funds in your back office increase. It's 2.4% a day, and with compounding, your gold shares will basically double 30 days once you get to those levels. So please don't try to get too confused on this. You can see it visually, and if you want more information about the income potentials of this type of matrix, like I said, Google other companies. Just put in 2x2 matrix. Follow me, follow your sponsor, and you'll get very excited. People are thinking, well, what will $25 do? Well, just go to Google and Google other similar programs that have this amazing compensation plan. Now let's talk about the real kicker is that the $25 that I made on the sixth person when you cycle, which is 6 people, that $25 I did not have to withdraw the commission like any other company online into my STP account. It was already there. How does that sound to everyone on the call? I'm really excited about that. The money is instantaneously in the STP e-wallet, so all you got to do is withdraw that into your bank, and that takes 5 days. So that is the ideal situation when it comes to withdrawals. It's a perfect place. So even though it's conservative at the beginning, it's not going to pay the income of HRS when they come back immediately. It's a beautiful thing because of the instant payout into HTP. You don't have to process anything. You will never see a pending withdrawal. If you qualify with 6 people, every time you cycle and get commission, you will see it in your STP. And that's it. That's all for now. Everything more to say.
Hey, Derek, I have a quick question. So, does everybody have to enroll, personally sponsor 6 people to get paid, or was it?
Yeah, to get paid. We're talking about 2 different things now. To get paid the signing bonus, which is at $25, and that'll put money back into the shares. You following me? There's 2 things working. Understand that. So without sponsoring anyone, the shares will grow at the 2.4, but it's very gradual. You know, it's slow because it's starting with 25 and it's paying you 2.4% a day. But if you are recruiting and sponsoring, that's going to pump money back into the system, and now your share values will grow. And because it's still make it 2.4, that's how you can kick up your $25 into a few hundred, and then into the thousands, and then into bigger money. Follow me? So yes, can you make money without sponsoring a single person? Yes, but that's in phase 1. But to get to phase 2, that's something important. But you know what? The beautiful thing is that it is the easiest sale you'll ever make at $25.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
If anybody wants to get involved in gold, I've got people who came to Nevada and invested in a gold mine, and they're in the hundreds of thousands of dollars on this venture, and some of them have $500 million.
Let me share this real quick, if you don't mind, everybody. Derek called me yesterday, late afternoon. That's when he felt confident. He called me, and I immediately enrolled. And long story short, I haven't been in this thing 24 hours. I went to place my first 2 people directly to me. There was already someone there. And that tells you how fast this thing is going to grow. Now, I'm not guaranteeing that, but that's any indication of what's going to happen here. But you're right, Derek. You're going to want to move. You're going to want to move fast. For $25, I would say, listen, if I'm a good friend of yours, can I borrow $25? What are you going to say? Sure.
I have a question on that. That person, that's spillover. And there is spillover in this business. That's why we're getting in early. Those are mover advantage. So there are some spillover benefits. Let me ask you a question, Dan, on that. Sorry to interrupt. Was that individual one of the people I sponsored? Do you remember the name?
One of them was,
one that you didn't sponsor that seemed to be in your back office.
Yeah, well, when I went to enroll my first person, there was somebody already on my left and right. One was Monzo.
Oh, Minda. Okay, so that explains it. That was Minda. Minda is in Las Vegas. She's one of my great people in Las Vegas in HRS. So that proves the fact, it's evidence that yes, you will see spillover, and all this will benefit you get to the higher income levels faster. So believe me, just get busy. Now you've got work to do. You don't have to sit around waiting for something to happen from HRS. That'll come. This is something you can do, some proactive work, and please help all these people who are waiting on checks to throw in $25 here. And it's a walk in the park, right, Dan? You don't have any issue in bringing these 2 people in, did you?
Eric, it was so easy, and you're right. The pitch just beat $25. Come on, man. I mean, instead of giving it to me, as an example, just get started in this business, share it with other people. Everybody can find or have $25, and if they don't, they really need to do this, right? And then I couldn't believe it. I haven't even 24 hours, and my first 2 slots were filled, so my people had to go below them. So, wow.
Yep. Wait till what happens in 30 days. In fact, just to give you a heads up, the person who one of the top leaders is flying down to Las Vegas to meet with me here on Tuesday, where the owner is, and I think we're going to have a meet and greet at the Paris casino here this week. If anybody is interested in being in Vegas for the event within driving exact time, so I will send the time and the venue and email from my database to my frontline leaders. Okay, so I'm just letting you know that they're coming down here. The top leaders are coming to meet with me, just to keep, so we can go around and help people have a better understanding of what's going on. But that's an exciting week in gold, in capital gold as well.
Right.
And with that said, is there anything else? Yeah, so I'm glad you brought that up, Dan. I mean, you will notice who is involved with these matrices, and that's very much like Zeke Rewards. There was still over there as well in the matrix system. That's what you won't see in HRS. So there's going to be some excitement here as people see their back offices if they get busy.
It's already started. I can't wait 24 hours.
And we can't stop. And we're in this thing. We are, for the first time in my career in 7 years on the internet, this is the best position I've had as far as being in there in 48 hours from the launch date. And you guys are on the 4th day since launch. Remember, this is the 4th day since launch in the entire world. And when Mark called me a couple days ago, he said there's only 150 people in. So I probably was 151st in the world. That's really, really exciting.
Amazing.
But it's not a company-wide matrix. So just remember, it's your own efforts that will be rewarded. We have to build our own teams and cause momentum, and everybody does their own little work. If everybody does their little part, it's many people doing just a small task of just sharing this with 6 people who will all say yes, especially if they're in HRS. So just we could work with it. And then the people who could not HRS because of the fact that they didn't have $1,000, and because that's really a good place to start in HRS. This is the ideal program as a stepping stone to HRS. Bring them in here for $25. Let them, come up with $1,000 of the income from this company next month or two, and then maybe by August they can always come back into the new HRS.
That's great.
A great stepping
That's great. We've been on 23 minutes, and that's wonderful. Guys, Capital Gold LLC.com, CAPITAL. GLLC.com.
Yes, let's open it up to questions, Dan, if you'd like. We can open it up right now and then end the questions.
Yeah, okay, good. Hold on one second. Can you hear me, guys?
Yeah, and Dan, I need to interject. Make sure, guys, when you go on the website today, please read the bio of Todd Macmillan. He's a real estate mogul. He owns apartment complexes. Quite a businessman. Please read that bio. It's in the front, in the homepage, in white fonts on a black background, right in the middle. Please study that, and that'll excite you. And I think there's nothing more. Just have people read that. Say it's $25, and I think you'll find that you'll have 100% sign up.
Hey, can anybody hear me other than Derek? Did I unmute the line? Can anybody speak up? Anybody? Hold on here. Let me do it again.
Okay. I don't think they can hear you.
Can anyone hear me? Can you hear me still, Derek?
I can hear you, Dan.
So, I can hear you. Okay. Who's that?
Alan from Ohio.
Hey, okay, great. Okay.
Can anybody speak up, please, if you can? We need some noise. Can you hear us? Just give us a cheer.
I can hear you guys.
Okay, great.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yep, we can hear you great.
Okay, cool. I'm going to start star 6 myself out, so because I don't have any questions, I'm just listening right now.
Okay. line who has a question?
Do you have a question? If not, we'll hang up and.
Yep, I think we've said enough, Dan. That's short and sweet. That's all they need to know for now.
Well, thanks everybody for being on. Get with your sponsor or somebody that got you on the call today. And if we can help, let us know. $25. Hey, let's see where we end up. Let's get busy and see what happens. So, Eric, thanks for taking your time, sharing it with us. And
yep, the user. As far as the sign up goes again. As far as,
hold on 1 second. I just
okay.
texted somebody that I enrolled this morning, and he said to me, I already got paid to my solid trust pay $25. He hasn't even been in 8 hours yet. He got involved this morning. Wow.
He must have signed up 6 people, though. Am I right or wrong? Correct me on that.
He may have. I don't know.
Amazing. He's already broken even on the seed money in 24 hours. These people are getting busy. I love that. Good news.
Yeah, I'll throw his name. That's my buddy Keith. And he just texted me, I already got paid. If you solid trust paid $25, and he said yes. So
he must have signed up 6 people, then. Call him and confirm that, okay?
Yeah, is that correct? Maybe text me if that's correct. I think that's correct. You've got 6 people enrolled already.
Yeah, it's a cycle number. The requirement is 6 people to cycle. Once that's $25 cycle, and that'll gradually help you move up in the phases, right?
He just texted me and said I did. He enrolled 6. Wow, Steve, great job. That's nice. That's true.
Congratulations, my man. You are just gonna tear this up with everyone.
Wow, that's outstanding. Yeah, it's moving, but you're really at $25. Come on, folks. I mean, do what you want, you know. But man, I don't. Man, I don't know. It's pretty simple.
It's just going to be another check for $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 coming in the next month or two, I think, and that's really, really great for all these people who are really strictly online. For people, those who are well funded, it's a different thing, but this is something people really need. It's a great band-aid for what we're going through right now with HRS for the moment. Okay.
Yeah, I got somebody. Marty down here with me. He texted me and said he can't speak. I guess we can't hear him. He had a question. I don't know why this isn't working. Star 5 unmutes the phone. So
yeah, they've got good communications with the uplines, and I think they've heard enough. If they have any interest, they'll be calling the uplines. So that's what you might want to announce then, just to please call the individual uplines to reach upwards if they have questions.
Yeah, Marty, if you're on here still, give me a shout. Get back to the person who got you on the call. Derek, thank you. And if you got to do these games here pretty quick, we'll do it again and get some more people on. So thanks, everybody.
Okay, thank you. It's lunchtime for me here. Enjoy the day and enjoy it. Hopefully this is great news for everyone. And we'll look forward for better news from each next week. Take care.